Hey everybody, Dr. G here. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist and body language expert, and today we're going to be analyzing Stephanie Melgoza. Stephanie Melgoza was recently sentenced to 14 years in prison after being involved in a drunk driving accident that killed 2 people. She rose to notoriety after people saw her body cam footage where she laughs and seems to make light of the fact that 2 people are dead. We're going to look today at what her body language says right after the accident. And before we get started, I just wanted to remind you to like and subscribe so you can get more content just like this. All right, let's go.
Right here. Has anybody gotten all your information?
No one has.
So the first thing we see with her body language is that the police walks up to her. The first thing she does is put her hands behind her back, which means that she is going to be trying to hide something as she's doing this. Watch this again.
Okay. Just hang tight right here. Has anybody gotten all your information?
No one has. Someone, your friend took my license.
Do you have a driver's license?
And she's already also talking down to police, saying, your friend took my license, when he's asking for her license. And so she's already showing that she's going to be difficult.
Your friend took my license.
Okay. I'm just going to write it down here. Okay. Just let you know I got body cameras. Okay.
Contact information for person on scene.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can you, were you leaving the bar? Or were you coming down the road?
I was coming here.
Okay.
So she's already got a sort of defensive stance. She seems, the way that she's talking to the police officer, the body language that she's showing, is almost saying, why are you wasting my time? Watch this again.
Were you leaving the bar? Or were you coming down the road?
I was coming here.
Okay.
You know, I had just gotten my night started.
So were you going this direction or
Yes.
this direction?
I was coming this direction.
Okay.
One thing that's striking is that even though she's clearly intoxicated, she's not so intoxicated that she's stumbling and falling over. She's able to answer questions. She's able to interact. Like I said, she's being a bit defiant and a bit challenging, but she's not falling all over herself. She's not falling asleep. You know, I've definitely seen people more intoxicated than this.
Here's what I'm gonna have you do.
Yes.
Let's get away from the scene a little bit. Let
Yes.
them do their thing. Okay. This is your car, right?
Yes, sir.
red
Yes.
car. Do you have anything illegal on you?
Yes, I have marijuana
In your purse. Okay. Have you had any marijuana tonight?
No.
Okay. Do you set those on?
Despite the fact that she said that she didn't use any marijuana tonight, her behavior suggests that there's got to be something more than alcohol. We're going to obviously see more of how she behaves, but alcohol doesn't seem to adequately explain her behavior.
Car for me.
My vape too.
Yep. Set that down there.
And my phone.
And your phone. Yes, ma'am. All right. Just come over here. Just put your hands on my car. He's got a path search before I put you in my car. Okay.
Okay.
No pockets or anything.
Then,
No. Are you hurt at all or need medics yourself?
no, sir.
Because your car's pretty beat up, so I'm making sure.
I'm okay.
Are you bleeding anywhere?
No, I'm okay.
Was that little blood splatter on your hands, maybe from your glass? I see you got glass cut all over you.
Do I?
Okay.
I think I'm okay.
Oh.
She's very coordinated, and that's what's interesting. Like she doesn't seem to be slipping up anywhere. The way she's speaking sounds a little bit intoxicated, but she doesn't present as somebody who is not lucid or somebody who doesn't know where she is or what happened.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Hang tight a
I'll
minute.
wait right here.
I'd asked me how fast were you going when you hit the person?
Now that is a sign of fear typically. So when she's asked this and she starts thinking about how fast she was going, that does cause her concern.
I would say I was going at least 40.
And she very quickly moves on from concern. She seems very calm, very relaxed.
At least 40.
Do you think
maybe 40 to 45, but at least 40.
Okay, all right. Do you think you were going too fast for this area at the time with the darkness?
I honestly don't think I was going too fast because I try to be precautionary about where I'm at.
Okay.
But I just know that one person came out of nowhere.
Did you have your headlights on?
Yes, sir.
Brights on or just regular headlights?
Regular.
Okay. So obviously...
And so far, it does seem that she's trying to be honest about these things. She's deflecting blame. She's suggesting that it was the other person's fault for getting hit, which is absurd. But in terms of talking about her lights being on and the speed she was going, none of that shows signs of deception in terms of how she's saying it.
So you saw them, it was no time to react, no time to stop?
No time.
Okay.
That's the word.
Go straight here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Over the course of the night, how much have you had to drink?
I probably had about 3 drinks.
What is 3 drinks? Are we talking? What?
All right, so now we're starting to see her show more signs of deception. She stopped moving around as much. She closed her eyes when he asked her how much she had to drink. Watch this.
One and drove straight here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Over the course of the night, how much have you had to drink?
I probably had about 3 drinks.
So when people lie or when we think about things that we don't like, we tend to close our eyes. We try to block those thoughts. So when she's lying and saying she had 3 drinks, she's closing her eyes. Now, it's more exaggerated with her because she's obviously under the influence, but we can see the same thing with people that aren't drunk.
Over the course of the night, how much have you had to drink?
I probably had about 3 drinks.
What is 3 drinks? You like? Are we talking what type of drinks?
Just vodka.
Vodka, straight vodka or mixed drinks?
Vodka and water, so I was staying hydrated, and drinking. Mm-hmm.
On it,
right now.
That was an interesting detail. So she's including water in her vodka to stay hydrated. It's just unbelievable.
Now, if you had me do a test, I think I would pass. Just don't test me, but I think I would pass.
So this is showing a level of problems with judgment, the way that she's saying that, because she is talking to a police officer saying, don't test me, even though she thinks she would pass. Once again, I've dealt with a lot of different people on a lot of different substances, and this just doesn't seem like straight alcohol. But I've read other reports that have not indicated any other substance that was in her system that night, but this is highly peculiar.
I'm going to be honest, we are going to do those tests here in a little bit, because of circumstances, obviously we have to, okay? How long ago was your last drink, would you say?
My last drink, I would say about 40 minutes.
40 minutes ago?
Now she's doing a field sobriety test.
One more time on that, okay? Raise your eyes only, but keep your head still. I want you to continue that test, so I tell you to stop, okay?
Okay, sir.
You
I'm
understand?
ready right now. Yes.
All right, touch the tip of my pen just so I know where you're... There you go. All right. That's what
And I think that this image right here is one that has bothered a lot of people. She laughs, she smiles. She doesn't seem to take any of this very seriously, despite the fact that she knows that she hit somebody, at least one person, with her car.
I want you to follow. Nope, keep your head still for me.
Oh, my head. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Just your eyes.
Oh, shit.
No,
It's
we're going to try that again.
It's hard.
All right. Just
Okay.
keep your head still for me.
So clearly she's quite intoxicated, holding her face. But the level of impaired judgment here, the inability to process or unwillingness to process the fact that she hit somebody at 40 plus miles an hour from what she said, is unbelievable.
Got your hands?
Okay.
All right,
Fine,
just follow with your eyes,
fine,
okay?
Fine, okay.
She's acting as though she's willing to go along with this. I do wonder if this is what her personality is like, or if this really is specific to when she's drunk.
Keep following. Okay. However you want to word it to yourself, that's fine. Okay, I'm just telling you, there's 2 people struck by your vehicle, and both are dead.
I did not hit the
Okay.
people. I can tell you right now.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you the 2 people that hit...
So rather than being upset or scared, she's too busy saying that she didn't do it.
Ma'am, listen.
911, If I
2 people struck your vehicle, so I'm telling you, and they're both deceased on scene. I'm just telling you that information, okay?
I'm not going to answer anyone's Snapchat. I'm not going to answer any questions. You're going to be lying for us.
So now she's talking about what a long day she's going to have tomorrow and that she's not going to answer anybody's Snapchats. So I guess she's complaining that she's being inconvenienced by all this.
I went home today.
There's not a whole lot to say about her singing other than it's extremely frustrating to watch given the circumstances.
I have school tomorrow, so how do I get my car for tomorrow?
Well, your car is totaled.
It's what?
Your car is totaled.
Told?
Totaled, wrecked.
Okay, so how do I get it to school?
So now she's getting a little bit hostile and irritated that she's being told that her car is totaled and that she's not going to be able to get to school. And you can see that on her face. You can see the way she's talking. Let's go back so you can see the hostility.
Okay, so how do I get it to school?
You don't.
So I don't go to school tomorrow, is what you're telling me?
No, ma'am. You want me to be honest with you? You're going to jail. You don't have a bond. You killed 2 people tonight. I don't think you understand that. You do not have a bond. You are not getting out of jail.
And you see her doing this. Now, oftentimes that's people trying to either soothe themselves because they're getting irritated or trying not to say something.
Your car is property of East Peoria Police Department because it's a crime scene.
And you can hear the stress in the officer's voice. Clearly he's very frustrated, as I think anybody would be in this situation.
It killed 2 people tonight. You are clueless with that clearly. I've already explained this to you. You're going to jail for reckless homicide tonight. You're going to jail for aggravated DUI for killing 2 people. That's what's going on. So no, you're not going to school tomorrow. You're not getting your car out of impound.
Okay, the Tuesday.
What's so unbelievable about this is that she has processed things so far. She's able to answer who she is. She's able to talk about many various things. She clearly knows how to respond to things. It's not a matter of that she can't hear or understand him. He is telling her very clearly that she has killed 2 people, and yet she has no reaction.
Jail for aggravated DUI for killing 2 people. That's what's going on.
What's so shocking is that he is telling her this, and she has responded to questions earlier. So we know that she is able to understand and process information. And yet she has no reaction, no fear, no, not being upset, nothing. She just continues to go on.
So no, you're not going to school tomorrow. You're not getting your car out of impound.
Okay, the Tuesday, my night class.
Did you just hear what I just told you?
You said I'm not going tomorrow. I'm talking about Tuesday.
Did you hear what...
And now she's talking to him like he's an idiot, right? So you see her eyebrows raise, and she's trying to be condescending.
I said that
I'm going to jail tomorrow.
You're going to jail when we're done here?
Yes.
Did you understand what I told that you killed 2 people tonight?
Yes. I'm just wondering when I can go to school.
Okay, we're done.
So I hope looking at some of the body language and some of the behaviors helps you better understand the situation a little bit. Even I'm still a bit perplexed by the whole thing because I can't understand how somebody could be so callous after the death of 2 people. Alcohol alone just doesn't seem to be an adequate explanation. But if you enjoyed this video or you want to see more videos with analyses like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, thanks for watching.